you can really feel when something is really in your way or holding you back as an anchor, like, and it's not good. So like I'm having a real adult conversation over the phone. You know what this dude do? Okay, I unfollow him, whatever. He started doing story times. One of his story times he had on his page, it was like one of these girls. She mentioned my son, right? He posted it on his story. I'm not even mad at the female. I just know him as a person against our son. It's demonic, bro. It's demonic, bro. It's demonic, bro. Like, he's so disrespectful when it comes to our son. It's disgusting, bro. And you know, oh, I'm answering the phone. I'm saying I love you. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's out of fear. I've been trying to, like, dim my light just so he don't get as mad as he usually do and as bad as he do with our son. Like, I can't even explain it, bro. Like, everybody like, why she answer the phone? Why she... I'm scared, because the next time he see a... Okay. Y'all seen how he followed his mom? And then unfollowed her? He didn't follow his mom because he F with his mom. He followed his mom because he knows... What do she call my son all day long? She say he's retarded. Come on now, that lady is evil and out to get me and my son. She's dissing her own grandchild on social media. I'm saying this to say, bro, don't get it messed up. Like, yeah, I love him, I'm riding for him, but I know his character traits, bro. I know his patterns, bro. As soon as we beef, he hurt our kid, and it's so evil. So I need y'all, our son is off limits while we're not seeing eye to eye, please. Because I'm not picking up the phone no more, and y'all gonna see some evil stuff go down, bro. And I'm just giving y'all a fair warning, bro, the way he is, my nigga. Because, okay, I broke up with him, but I still answered his calls just because I don't like when someone plays with my son for clout, bro. My baby got 1 million followers on his page, bro. And it's not just with my son, it's with just his parents.
Blueface is right back to stirring chaos. This time, he went as far as hiring his own father and a crew of guys to ambush and throw her out of his house. Why? Because she shared a video kissing her new man, Titan Newton. The wildest part? She and Blueface literally just tied the knot while he was behind bars. And now, they're out here unraveling everything and dragging themselves through more mess. Now they've pulled their innocent son into this madness too. That poor child never stood a chance, not even in the womb. Word is, Blueface lost it, after seeing Chrisean and Titan getting hot and heavy all over social media. And what did he do next? He called up his absentee dad and sent him straight to his place to kick Chrisean and Little Jr. out. No one was really shocked when Chrisean cheated on Blueface. Just a short while ago, she was venting about his insecurities, complaining that he made her life miserable, even after she agreed to marry him while he was locked up. In fact, after Blueface and his balding father physically threw her out, Chrisean openly admitted she felt a sense of relief. Chrisean actually felt relieved when they kicked her out. But now, Blueface has been sending her threatening messages, and she's terrified he might send his people after her and Junior. It all spiraled when Chrisean went live on Instagram just days ago, spilling the details about how Blue and his drama-filled mom, Carissa, had been harassing her and Junior. The attacks were completely unprovoked. Chrisean revealed that Carissa had been calling her son the R-word because of his cognitive struggles, while Blueface had been reposting videos mocking the boy, making fun of his health issues. Chrisean admitted she forgave Blue the first time. He posted Junior's private moments on Twitter, believing he was genuinely sorry. But now she sees it clearly. He harbors hate for the boy and does these things deliberately to humiliate him. She also mentioned that she's officially ended things with Blue and is already in the process of divorcing him, regretting ever marrying him in the first place. In fact, Chrisean even confessed she only married him because she was naive. Chrisean said she married him out of fear, but now she's drawing a firm line and moving forward with her life. This was around the same time when people ruthlessly criticized her after a viral video showed Junior visibly showing signs of autism. The lack of support from both Blueface and Chrisean hit her deeply, and it pushed her to finally cut ties with him for good. She couldn't take it anymore, questioning why Blueface was treating their son this way. She even recalled how just 2 years ago he posted their son's private parts on Twitter. She said, "He just can't handle when I stand up for myself. Like, when I finally broke up with him, he didn't get it." She added, "Let me focus. Let me get this right because I know I have so much potential, so much fire inside me. I can make this happen. Like, seriously, that's how I feel." You can truly sense when something or someone is standing in your way, holding you back like an anchor, and it's just not right. Then she continued, "I'm having a real adult conversation on the phone, and what does this dude do? He starts doing his usual story times. One of the girls in one of his stories mentioned my son, and he posted on his story, 'I'm not even mad at the girl. It's him I have a problem with,' she said. 'I see him as someone who's completely against our son. It's demonic, bro. It's really demonic. His disrespect toward our son is on another level. It's disgusting. And you know, I'll answer the phone and say, 'I love you,' but honestly, that's out of fear. I try to shrink myself, dim my own light, just so he doesn't get as mad as he usually does, especially when it comes to our son. I can't even explain it, bro. Why does she even answer the phone? Why? I'm scared. Because the next time he sees her, it's like, y'all remember how he followed his mom then unfollowed her? He didn't do that because he cares about her." She said, "He only followed his mom because he knows exactly what she says about my son all day. She calls him the R word constantly. Come on, that woman is evil and she's out to get me and my son. She's dissing her own grandchild on social media." I'm saying all this to make it clear. Yeah, I love him. I'm loyal to him. But I also know his character. I know his patterns. Every time we fight, he takes it out on our kid, and it's pure evil. So I need all of you to understand. Our son is off limits while we're not on the same page. Please. Because I'm not answering the phone anymore. And if this goes further, some real evil stuff is about to happen. I'm just giving y'all a heads up." She said, "The way he is, it's messed up, man. Yeah, I broke up with him, but I still answered his calls because I can't stand when people mess with my son for clout. My baby's got 1 million followers. And it's not just about that. It's about his whole approach to parenting. He's too caught up in the street life to really care about being a father." While Blueface didn't respond, Chrisean definitely did. And she went off on Chrisean. She denied ever calling Junior the R word and actually defended Blueface posting the boy's private moments, claiming that Chrisean had been ignoring his hernia surgery, and that was the only way they could force her to take it seriously. Chrisean claimed that Blueface only posted the hernia issue because it had been neglected. She told her, "Take me out of this conversation. I'm on my son's side. And Mama, we're not supposed to be in contact. I never called your baby the R word. This is a spiteful spirit, and I'm going to pray for you, because you clearly don't realize you're telling the world you don't want my child to have a relationship with me." Things got worse when Chrisean stood firm on her decision and posted a video of herself and her new boyfriend, Titan Newton, passionately kissing. She even shared a second video, further proving she wasn't going back. It seemed like she had just woken up after Titan wore her out. Chrisean, not one to miss an opportunity for drama, posted a video celebrating Chrisean's new relationship with Titan. She was clearly rubbing it in, showing she wasn't bothered by Chrisean leaving Blue. Honestly, this might have been exactly what Chrisean had been hoping for, so it wasn't shocking to see her acting this way. She even tossed Jaden into the video to celebrate with her, and mentioned that she was still holding out hope that Blue would end up with Megan Thee Stallion. Meanwhile, Blueface wasn't celebrating anything. Instead, he slipped into petty mode and told his bald-headed, absent father to go. Blueface sent his father to Chrisean's house to kick her out. And not only did his father eagerly do it, but he even recorded a video to humiliate her. The video had him saying, "Hey, it's time to go. You ain't playing this time, you dead serious. Pack it up. It's time to leave." Fortunately for Chrisean, she wasn't in LA when this circus was happening. She was in Baltimore getting her back blown out by Titan. But despite being far away, she definitely wasn't happy about it. she hopped onto Instagram Live to spill the tea, sharing that, in a strange way, she was actually excited about everything that was happening. Chrisean shared that she's finally breaking free from her toxic relationship with Blue and moving on to something much better. She explained that the main reason she stayed silent for so long, not talking about Blue or even leaving him, was because he had been sending threats that put both her and their son in danger. She went off on Blue, calling him out for always, dragging the grandparents into their drama instead of handling things with her directly. And true to form, instead of owning up to her own choices, like having a child with someone like him, she lashed out at her fans, telling them to stop criticizing her because, at the end of the day, she's human and bound to make mistakes too. She shared, "I'm excited, tears of joy, but I kept that to myself until now. Everyone knows what's going on because I'm finally addressing the elephant in the room. Honestly, I didn't even have to do this, but I feel like I do because, well, is everyone good? Take a deep breath before you're out of breath. You know, just breathe. And please stop calling our phones. We're trying to do something, but we're getting harassed with real threats. It's not a joke, it's not funny. Like, who said it? Oh, you know, Jason Lee? I saw something he said." She continued. He was like, "All jokes aside, is she okay? You're seeing all this stuff happen, but like, bro, I'm a human being. Calm down. Honestly, people are more excited about my blessings than I am. I can barely even take it all in. I'm not playing, but it's true. Your haters will see more in you than you can see in yourself. That should be your motivation. But seriously, I don't know why they keep dragging the grandparents into all of this. Let them be grandparents. They don't need to be involved in all that. And thanks for packing my stuff, I guess. But just so you know, I haven't even been in LA when Blueface did that thing with," she went on. "Like he's out here messing around with his best friend, right? Just the usual." People have their own opinions, though. One person said, "Blue's parents are always front and center when it comes to Chrisean's drama, but nowhere to be found when Junior needed a temporary home while both parents were locked up." Another commented, "First off, her stuff should have been out of Blue's house the moment she started hooking up with that naked dude. Period. I would have gone to get my stuff." Of course, Carissa couldn't help but jump into the comments, and she went off on Chrisean for calling out Blue. She insisted that Blue never asked his dad to record the video and post it online. According to Carissa, Blue only asked his dad to clear the house so it'd be ready for his return as a single dad, but his dad took it a step further by kicking her out and recording the whole thing to post online for clout. Carissa said, "The sad part is, Blueface asked his father to prepare the house for him to be a single dad. He didn't ask for him to film it. He also asked us to show love and respect to Chrisean. His father was recording before they even broke up." Of course, we can't really take Carissa too seriously, because as always, she's Team Blue, and honestly, this is the kind of thing Blue would do without thinking twice. So Carissa can't pretend like this behavior is beneath Blue. His dad only felt comfortable doing this because he knows Blue would let it slide, just to get back at Chrisean for moving on. But now I'm curious to hear what you think. Do you believe Chrisean moving on with her new boo while still having her stuff in Blue's house is justified? And do you think she's really done with Blue for good this time? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to click here to watch another messy video about the drama-filled relationship between Blueface and Chrisean, because this story is far from over. Their relationship has been a whirlwind of public arguments, paternity battles, and endless social media spats. Far from typical, their dynamic is filled with tension and drama at every turn. The conflict seems relentless, with no end in sight. However, the fallout from Chrisean's reckless actions during her pregnancy is now surfacing, as their already strained relationship continues to take a toll. It's clear that the toxic environment has begun to affect the health of their baby, adding yet another complicated layer to a relationship that has already weathered countless storms. But this latest twist is not something for the faint-hearted. The relationship between Blueface and Chrisean is reaching new levels of complexity. Chrisean's journey has been a whirlwind, with emotions ranging from moments of happiness to heartbreaking lows, and everything in between. Drama seems to constantly follow them, from public arguments and paternity conflicts to an unrelenting social media firestorm. When Chrisean revealed she was expecting in 2023, it didn't take long for the drama to escalate. Blueface initially denying paternity sparked even more chaos. As Chrisean's tumultuous lifestyle continued, a comedian even placed bets on the potential disability of the unborn child, adding fuel to the already intense situation. Blueface eventually addressed the ongoing questions on X, confirming, "Yes, me and Rock are officially done." Chrisean's life has been a whirlwind full of emotional highs, lows, and everything in between. It's like drama is her constant companion, following her with every step. High-profile arguments, paternity controversies, and social media feuds have become a staple in her life. When she revealed her pregnancy in 2023, the announcement quickly became the center of more drama. Blueface's initial reaction was to deny paternity, throwing the first of many fueled conflicts into the mix. Her reckless behavior soon became a subject of ridicule, with even a comedian making jokes about the potential disability of the unborn child, further fueling the chaos. As the drama unfolded, Blueface took to X to make a statement, confirming, "Yes, me and Rock are officially done." He denied paternity of her child, citing a prior situation where he felt that Chrisean's actions had raised doubts. According to Chrisean, Blueface's reaction wasn't just about the pregnancy but stemmed from a deeper issue, his belief that she had been unfaithful. Chrisean even went as far as to claim that Blueface had been using her past relationships as justification for his refusal to acknowledge the child. His own response on X called Blueface's claims false and stressed that there was no truth to the allegations. He also made it clear that he had no involvement with Chrisean during the time Blueface mentioned. Offset's swift denial caused even more chaos, and the drama escalated as both sides threw shade and accusations back and forth. Meanwhile, Chrisean seemed to be caught in the middle of it all, with Blueface publicly calling out her actions and Offset distancing himself from the scandal. As for Chrisean, she continued to maintain her stance, claiming that Blueface was just trying to deflect from his own flaws by dragging her name through the mud. With so many people involved, including Cardi B, the situation only got messier, with public backlash from fans who were questioning the credibility of the entire ordeal. The whole situation has turned into a public spectacle, with each person involved seemingly feeding into the drama, causing even more turmoil for Chrisean, Blueface, and anyone associated with them. It's clear that their relationship is only getting more complicated by the day, with both sides continually adding fuel to the fire.